to another episode of Marketing 101 for Chiropractors, where we keep you ahead of the curve, attracting more new patients and growing your business. Now, here's your host, Dr. D himself.
The clinics winning with meta ads aren't producing one viral video every few months. They're producing content every single week. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build Creative Machine so you'll never wonder what to post, film, or advertise again. Welcome back to Marketing 101 for Chiropractors. I'm Dr. D, and every single week, we're here with you to grow and scale your business using effective marketing. Last week, we talked about fatigue and ads. And this week we were about creating. I had some questions about creating content. Like how are we going to do this? We're not looking for the viral video. We're looking for consistency every week that creates tons of content for you very simply and quickly. So just stop trying to make perfect ads. I think that's what's going on now is people are wasting a lot of time trying to get video and angles and lights. And we're going backwards here. Your phones are fantastic devices for video. Just shoot it on there and pictures. Just don't spend any time setting stuff up. One of the biggest mistakes I see is doctors spend 3 hours trying to make just one video. They edit it, they do all this stuff. Instead, make 10 good ones. Meta rewards volume right now. And your audience rewards consistency. So you actually need consistent content. The best marketers don't predict winners. They let Meta find them. Your clinic is a content gold mine, whether you think of it or not. Most chiropractors are like, I don't have anything interesting to share. That's actually wrong. You work with people every single day. You have actors and actresses in your office every single day. Everything is content. Every patient question, every success story, every treatment, every conversation, every explanation. Everyone becomes content. What you do is super interesting. You just think it's not. People want to watch what you do. Have you ever watched someone paint their driveway, those videos? I watch those right to the end. Or the guys cutting their grass and trimming and cutting like a huge lawn. I'm like, why did I watch that whole video? It was 1 minute and 45 seconds. I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. And I catch myself, I'm like, what was it? It was aesthetic. I know how to cut the grass. I know how to trim. I don't have that 360 lawnmower that guy's got, and he's got the lines going, looks great. And he's up in, Michigan with that Kentucky bluegrass. I'm like, okay, well, that's different. But you catch yourself. You got to think about that. You're like, well, I do that all the time. I watch the cat videos, all the fails, them falling and doing this, I'm like, why did I watch that whole video? Because it was entertaining. It was funny. I was curious. The same thing with you. When you just do an adjustment, that whole video can go viral because they're like, what just happened? Like, what is all that? You like pulled on that guy's leg. What was that? You try to rip his leg off? What's going on? So you are interesting. You just don't think you are because you do it every single day. And that happens for everyone. Imposter syndrome, right? Here are the 5 content pillars. Maybe write these down. I don't know. Try and remember them. I never let clinics randomly create content. Everything fits into 1 or 5 buckets. Number 1, pain. Speak directly to symptoms on your videos, and your ad creative. Everything has to be based on the problem, the symptoms. Headaches, sciatica. Sciatica is so popular because it's misdiagnosed and misunderstood. Everyone that comes into my office has sciatica. I got this pain going down into my butt. It's sciatica. I'm like, what? It's just back pain. It's just muscle pain. Your sciatic nerve is not even involved in this. Because we look at it, right? We know that, right? So anyways, but it's a popular term. They think if the worse the back pain, like a back ache, they're like, oh, I got some back pain. Back pain, they're like, oh, I got sciatica. My sciaticas are hurting. I'm like, okay, well, let's check it out. Neck pain, neuropathy. I don't know why I did that accent. I guess I'm down in the south here. Neuropathy, knee pain, shoulder pain. These are all triggers for people. A lot of people have knee pain. A lot of people have joint pain, shoulder pain, neuropathy. These are things. Neck pain. Neck's huge. People have tons of neck pain and stiffness. Talk about necks all day. People are buying solutions. That's it. It's not the economy. It's not this and that. They want solutions. Even when people have a problem, they will find the money to pay to solve the problem, right? You got a leak in the roof and money's tight. Well, you got a leaky roof. I mean, this is an immediate problem that needs to be fixed now. I'm going to tell you right now, roofing, that isn't cheap. Fix a roof, thousands. Not replace the roof. I'm just talking about fixing it. You're talking about thousands of dollars. So forget about a $2,500 chiropractic thing. You're dropping the bucket. So problems need answers. Number 2, education. Education, teach in what you do. Examples of teaching could be what causes disc bulges, what is spinal decompression, what is red light therapy, why does inflammation linger in the body, what is a subluxation, what is there such thing as a pinched nerve. Education builds trust. Proof is number 3. This is the third strongest pillar of these 5 pillars is proof. Show the results that you get. Patient testimonials, Google reviews, before and afters, walking better, sleeping better, smiling. Proof beats promises. A patient testimonial video is probably the most powerful video you can use, clip, remaster, and use on social media over and over again because of how great it is. Your personality. This is another pillar. This is one of the 5 pillars. People buy doctors. They buy you, not clinics, not the name of your clinic. You want to show your family. You want to show the kids. You want to be behind the scenes, the funny moments, the staff, the community events. Patients want someone they can trust. And then promotion. Only about 20% of your content can be about offers and come buy this and come buy that. This is content that we're putting on for free on our pages. You see what I'm saying? So less of that. That's what the ads are for. Your ads are for promotions and creating leads. The rest of it is all about you getting the personality, the proof, the education, and the pain points. And then less than 20% is about promotion. The offers, the specials, events coming up, workshops, screenings. Too many clinics post promotions every single day. Nobody follows commercials. So one patient can create 20 pieces of content for you. So getting that acceptance from the patient, and they're like, yeah, sure, you can take a video of me. And it takes a couple minutes, 2 minutes to shoot on an iPhone, to get someone else to hold it, take a video of you doing the thing. And and they come in and you get tons of it. Like imagine a patient comes in with migraines. You're talking to them about the migraines. They're explaining the migraine. Boom. That 15-second clip of them like, yeah, when I get migraines, they come up the one side of my head. I can feel it go right to the side of my eye here. And it just creates a piercing thing. Sometimes if I get an aura, it's on the opposite side. It's on the right. I can feel the light on this side or whatever. They're explaining it. And now the viewers are like, whoa, I get that. Someone else, like whoever, I don't know who that is, but I got that. I need to see that doctor. That's the content that really works. So they come in with the migraines. Here's everything you can create. The video is why migraines may actually start in your neck. The doctor's adjusting the patient. You get a couple still shots or pictures of that. The testimonial, the patient talking. It's like, yeah, I get these types of headaches. I've had them for 10 years. The educational reel, how nerves create the headaches, how nerves are involved in headaches and migraines. And then the FAQ. These are any questions that come up during that adjustment. The patient may say, I didn't know if I needed an MRI. I didn't know if I needed a CT scan. Then you can create 5 causes of migraines as blogs from this. This is AI, by the way. So once you shoot this video on your iPhone, you're going to plug this in. It's going to pop it all out for you. Email, headache tips, Facebook post. Did you know? Podcast, if you do podcasts about migraines. You do YouTube shorts from this video, 30-second clips, all from one patient, 10 to 20 pieces of content just because you did that. Now you're going to say, Enrico, well, hang on a second. How do we get all that? You got the video on your phone. You upload it into Claude or ChatGPT, and you're like, hey, I need an educational reel from this. I need a blog, create a blog about migraines, from what the patient was talking about. Give me some emails, 2 emails with headache tips in it that I can send out this week, and a Facebook post. And you just put it all in one prompt. It shoots it all out. It may not be able to give you the reel. You can use like opus.clip for that. You pop in your video into there and it will give you 40 clips. And you just put it in the prompt. Make sure we get the educational parts of this video first, and it'll put 15 to 30-second clips at the top saying we matched educational content by 96% on this one, 92% on this one, 87% on this one, 64% on this one, 60% on this one, 50% on this one. So as you're going down all of these, it's going to rank it from 96% down to 50% clips. All of them are educational. And you're going to pick the first 3 as your educational clips, but now you've got all these other clips. I would take 10 of them and make posts of them, schedule them for the next week. Not only did you have this post video that you posted on your social media, now you've got all these other reels and stories and clips going. And all it took was that 15-minute appointment with the patient, recording the video, or most of it, 10 minutes of it, popping it into a couple pieces of software, 15 minutes there. And under a half an hour, you have got all your content out from that one video that you did. It's going to be a weekly thing. You have tons of stuff going out there organically. The weekly content machine, you pick a day, let's say Monday, you film for an hour, get a couple patients, nothing else. Just film it, have it saved on your phone. Record 3 educational videos when you have a chance, 3 FAQs, 2 patient stories, 1 promotion, and you're done. All in that hour. 3 educational videos. Tuesday, you can edit it. Do what I just said. Pop it into ChatGPT, get your blogs. Wednesday, you turn long videos into shorts, opus.clip. Thursday, you turn videos into picture quotes, just still frames of it. And then Friday, you write the captions. Saturday, you schedule everything, or Friday, you schedule everything, and you're good to go. So that way, it's just these 20-minute things 5 days a week that gets everything in production. This can be delegated as well, and just make sure this stuff is getting out there. Now, the hook formula, when you're doing all this stuff, the first 3 seconds determine everything in your content. What if your back pain isn't actually coming from your back? If you're over 50, stop stretching until you hear this. 3 mistakes almost everyone with sciatica makes. Your MRI isn't telling the whole story. If I had neuropathy, here's exactly what I'd do. Hooks create curiosity. 1 recording a day creates a month of ads. Because when we're running this consistently on our platforms, we're going to see the ones that are shared, liked more than others. Typically, you'll get the 7 likes and the 1 comment, the haha and the 7, right? And then there's one that goes out there and gets like 37 likes, 3 shares, and you're like, that's 10 times as much as what I'd normally get. Why? That's the one. That's the one you're going to use. AI pushed it out to more people on your following list. These clues that you're getting back is from how the machine's working. You can post every single day and get 0 to 1 like. You know this. You've done this. No one's liking my stuff. No one's seeing my stuff. It's true. No one's seeing it. That's why no one's liking it. But then all of a sudden, one of the posts gets 57 likes and 6 comments. And you're like, where did that come from? Why do they think that was funny? Because AI pushed it out, and the first few people that saw it liked it. It's like, whoa, let's push it out to the rest of your followers, your 2,000 followers. Because just because you have followers doesn't mean all of them are going to see that. Your most engaged followers will see your content. So those are the first 3 likes you get is Sandy, Kathy, and Mark. You know, Sandy, Kathy, and Mark. Those are your 3 patients that always like everything you post. They are the most engaged. So they will do it, but because they did it so quickly, it gets pushed out to more. 1 recording a day creates a month of ads. So film 5 long videos. Now cut each into 3 shorts. That's 15 videos. Take screenshots of them. Most of the AI will do this for you. They'll have a still frame. And then now you have 15 images from those shorts. You can pull quotes right from it. Opus AI does this. It literally puts the main quote of the clip as the name of the clip. So when you download it onto your computer, it gives you the sentence. That is the quote. Now you have 30 social posts. You can use AI, and now you have emails, blogs, landing pages, podcast outlines. You just plug one of the clips in there into ChatGPT. Like, hey, make me an email, a blog, a landing page. Claude will make you a landing page, by the way. Podcast outlines, and you don't need a landing page for all these videos that you're doing. That's too much. You can have your own pre-made website stuff and direct people there. So you don't have to do that. But I'm just showing you the potential and how quickly you can get this stuff done. So don't create ads just yet. Document your day. This is Gary Vaynerchuk's philosophy that I like, and it works. Walking into work. Do you have a video of you just walking from your car into the clinic? Record that. Adjusting, record that. Looking at an x-ray on the screen, taking an x-ray, record that. Talking to a patient, record that. You can overlay it with music so they don't even hear what you're saying. Explaining posture, record that. People love authenticity. They don't need Hollywood. They need honesty. So the creative scoreboard. Every month ask how many new videos, how many new pictures, how many new testimonials, how many reviews, how many FAQs. If you aren't measuring content, don't expect Meta to magically improve. Winning clinics don't just generate leads, they generate creatives. This is the part that no agency can help you with. They can't come in and do it all. Some agencies come once a year and do a professional thing, and it's super expensive, and they'll do it, and it looks great. Might be worth it. Who cares if it's expensive? It might actually be worth your time to create that great content. But about consistency, it's got to be about consistency. This is where most chiropractors are leaving an enormous advantage on the table. AI is your marketing assistant. Embrace it, use it. You don't need AI to replace your voice. You need AI to multiply it. People are talking about replacing themselves and creating AI avatars. Great idea. Saves you time. And if the avatar can start shooting videos for you, that's pretty cool. But we don't need to get there yet. Here's our workflow. Record a 5-minute video explaining one topic, upload it into ChatGPT, that 5-minute video, ask it to create 5 meta ad variations, 10 social media posts, a blog article, a patient email, a YouTube description, a podcast outline, 3 different headlines, a landing page section. That one video becomes weeks of marketing. Could be a winning ad that you run for months. AI doesn't create your expertise. It repackages it into every format your audience consumes. That's where we've come a long way. That was a lot of work before, to take the video, upload it into YouTube, write the description that wasn't even really that good. It was short, a title. Now you're done with YouTube. Then you take that video, you post it on Facebook, and you link to your Instagram. So luckily it's on both of those. And you wrote a description there. It took time, right? Now you put it right into ChatGPT. Boom, it gives you everything you need. My creative machine and what I use at the Digital Coach, we try to create every month educational videos, patient testimonials, 10 to 20 photo ads, 15 to 25 social posts per month, 4 podcast episodes, 1 every week, weekly emails, YouTube shorts from every long video. That's why I do these podcasts, even for living a full life. It's for full life chiropractic. Come on, it's not rocket science. Do it every single week. So I got this 1 hour, 20, 30-minute podcast that creates tons of clips for me and emails and all that stuff. Fresh meta ad creative every 2 to 4 weeks. Notice we don't wait until an ad dies. We've got constant content out there. We're always feeding meta something new. And that's the difference between reacting to poor performance and building a marketing engine. I want you to stop saying, I don't know what to post. Instead, ask yourself, what questions did patients ask me this week? There's your next 5 videos. Then ask, what success stories did we create this week? There's your next 10 ads. And marketing isn't about being more creative than everyone else. It's about noticing the incredible stories happening inside of your practice every single day and building a system that captures them before they're forgotten. It's all lying right there. You can do this. Your team can help you shoot the videos. You have all the tech that you need, and you have AI to help you grow and scale this. It just takes a little bit of time. I would budget 2 hours a week on this, but you can divide it into 30 minutes, 4 days a week. You could shoot the videos the one day, that's the 1 hour. And then the other hour is uploading the stuff into your AI to shoot out the stuff. And then all you do is copy, paste, email, send. Copy, paste, description, post. Done. And you use a calendar. You can go into your high level or your meta, and you have the scheduler in there. You put all the clips on all different days and times, shoots out to Instagram, shoots out to Facebook, and you're on the go. Our team makes sure to have the next 30 days of content mapped out on our calendars all the time. You can too. Stay well, stay healthy. If you have any questions, info@enricod.com, email me, message me, DM me. I'm here for you. And join Marketing 101 for Chiropractors on the Facebook group, where we have an entire group that you can ask questions to of, I think, almost 2,000 chiropractors in there, and ask them what they're doing and what's working, and go from there. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and leave a rating. It helps get our podcast out to more listeners. Also, join Marketing 101 for Chiropractors on Facebook, or visit us at enricod.com for more information on growing and scaling your business.